Just about everything comes to an end in time in the NFL. There's no exception to the rule. There comes a time in every player's career when, for whatever reasons, things have to come to a head with their current team. It doesn't matter if they're a merely special teams player or former Pro Bowlers. There's no favoritism once that expiration date finally arrives. Today, we're going to identify and discuss 3 former Pro Bowl players who could be playing their final season with the Dallas Cowboys. Circumstances are, of course, different for each player, but in the end, all 3 are similar in that their expiration dates could all come to an end when the Cowboys finally close their books on the 2022 NFL season. We begin with linebacker Leighton Vander Esch is the most obvious former Pro Bowl player who is more than likely playing his last season with the Dallas Cowboys. Unfortunately, number 55 is in a bit of a catch-22 situation heading into the 2022 season with the Dallas Cowboys. If he plays like he did as a rookie in 2018 and returns to his Pro Bowl form, he likely plays himself out of Dallas' price range in free agency. On the flip side, if he doesn't play well, it's almost a guarantee his time in blue and silver is most likely over. With all of that in mind, you may want to get used to the idea the Wolf Hunter will be playing elsewhere in 2023. This next one is kind of wild to think of. Zeke is a 3-time Pro Bowler, 2016, 2018, 2019. With 5 years remaining on his contract, because of that, it's kind of hard to imagine 2022 could be his last in Dallas. And yet, that could be the position he finds himself in. The way his contract was constructed, the Cowboys actually have an out in 2023 if they want to move on. The salary cap would hit roughly $12 million, creating approximately $5 million in space. A post-June 1st cut would spread the cap hit over 2 years, saving about $11 million. In all honesty, if it wasn't for Zeke's inflated contract as one of the top paid running backs, we wouldn't be talking about his expiration date with the Dallas Cowboys, possibly coming to an end after this season. Yes, his production has dipped a bit over the past few years, but he's also played through injuries and never missed a game during that time span either. But money speaks in the NFL, and that could be number 21's earlier than expected undoing in Dallas. And finally, Tyron Smith finds himself in a little bit of a different situation than either Leighton Vander Esch or running back Ezekiel Elliott. The 8-time Pro Bowler between 2013 and 2019 and 2021 isn't entering a contract year like Leighton Vander Esch or seeing a dip in production while playing on an inflated contract like Zeke either. The only real problem with the Cowboys starting left tackle is his inability to remain healthy for an entire season. But that little red flag could be why 2022 is his last in Dallas. 2015 was the last time number 77 started an entire season. It's almost a continual thing to say he's all but guaranteed to miss a few games each season. With his continual battle with the injury bug and the fact that Dallas may have drafted his apparent in the first round this year, Tyler Smith, Tyron's days with the Cowboys could be ticking down pretty quickly. Depending on the season, how it goes for him this year, his future in Dallas could be hanging in the balance.